Two Bible verses before we get started. First of all, the very last verse of James chapter 3 says, the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. And I would love to help my children do what's right and to be what's right. And I'm sure you would too. That's one reason why you're watching this video. Well, that fruit of righteousness is best sown in the soil of peace. So our home should be a peaceful place. The second verse is found in the Old Testament, the book of Psalms, and Psalm chapter 34, or Psalm 34. And it's also found in 1 Peter chapter number 3. And that says, he that will love life and see good days. That has to be everybody, right? Everybody wants to love their life. Everybody wants to enjoy their day, right? Well, in both those verses, the Old Testament and the New Testament, in Psalms 34 and in 1 Peter chapter 3, it says, he that will love life and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and his lips that they speak no guile. We could take the rest of the time on our video and tell you about days that we have ruined because of something that we said that we shouldn't have said. And I'm sure that you've had a day ruined because of something that you said. Our words are so important when it comes to child rearing and training our children and having that peaceful home. What you say is very important.
We were babysitting 3 of our grandkids, and we were in the car headed up to church. One that's 4, and he is in the back seat like calling out all the colors of the cars as they're going by. And then we have a 2-year-old in the car seat fake crying because she thinks it's funny, and then we had the baby in the car seat crying because he just wasn't happy. And we were trying to talk, and it's funny how soon you forget, like how you cannot think clearly when all this chaos is going on, but also how easy it is when things are going on to maybe get a little more easily irritated or to say something or complain about the kids that God has given you because a whole bunch of stuff is going on. So just to be mindful of when things are going on or things are going a little crazy, just to take a breath and think, okay, do I want my kids to remember me saying this, or do I need to be irritated about this? They're just being 1, 2, and 4. It's gonna be okay.
Number 1, don't complain. Don't complain. I know that's easy to say, but even after that story, I'm thinking through, I remember that situation, and it's really easy to get frustrated and irritated. And you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if you put your words in your mouth and drive when you're irritated and frustrated, now that's gonna be a problem. Don't complain. John Wooden said this, things work out best for those who make the best of the way things turn out. And we're accidentally training our children that, you know what, when things don't go right, just fall apart, because we are the ones that are complaining. So last thing I'll say about this point is, and I also think that we accidentally are telling our children that we don't enjoy our life. And they're a big part of our life, and that we don't enjoy them, and we don't enjoy this life God has given us, and the wife God has given me, and these kids, they drive me crazy. We don't want our kids to feel that way. We love our children. We love them enough to watch a video on things that you shouldn't say to your kids. So we certainly want to be an example of things turn out best for those who just make the best of the way things turn out. And I need to work to be an example of that.
Yeah, and as a wife, I need to be careful when my husband gets home from work, for the when he's just getting in the door, it's to not throw all these complaints at him about our children. Our kids are standing there and that I'm fussing, these kids didn't behave today, or they're not picking up, or they're not listening. Once in a while, just dad to walk in the door and say, hey, these kids are not doing what they're supposed to do. Once in a while, just to get the kids' attention, like, hey, we're going straight to dad, this is what's going on. But I feel like if you do that constantly, and the kids constantly hear you complaining about them, is not a good thing for them to hear. It's not a good way for us to start our day or for us to end our day, is by them feeling that we're complaining about them. And if the kids are having a problem every day and you want to fuss to your husband every day about them, maybe we just need to find a new way to talk to them and get them to do what we need them to do. Maybe, I guess it's illustrated as finding a different key. Like different kids respond different ways to how we say things, how we get them to do things, and maybe we need to try something different to get them to behave or get them to do maybe what they need to do around the house.
Psalm 34, 1 Peter chapter 3 tell us if you want to have a good day, if you want to enjoy your life, refrain your tongue from evil and your lips that they speak no guile. If you want to enjoy your life and you want to enjoy this stage that you're in rearing children, and I know that it can be stressful, But I know that you want to be productive, you want to be successful, and you want to enjoy your kids. You know what? Control your words. You can do it. Control your words. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.